Good morning my friends, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am doing a day in the life video and taking you along for the day. I am here at my gym to do my gym workout, to lift weights. I have started doing a different coffee routine in the morning. I used to always drink hot coffee and then have a protein shake before I came to the gym, but I recently learned about this idea from Dr. Stacy Sims to combine your coffee and protein shake in one. And so I've been doing an iced kind of latte with some chocolate protein powder, and then I also put some electrolyte drops that are they have no flavor, and then I always would put collagen in there as well, but I recently have started to try this product colostrum. I think it is very similar to collagen. You can do your own research on it, but I've been doing that this past week. But I started doing this iced coffee a few weeks ago, and I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it because I really do like my hot drink in the morning, but I think I'm getting used to it, and it's very nice to drink it all in one. It takes a lot less time, and I was finding that after I was done with my coffee, I would sit down at my computer and like watch YouTube or get on my phone while I was drinking my protein shake, and now I just don't do that. I'm usually almost done with my iced coffee by the time I'm done with my Bible reading in the morning. So I'm just immediately off and running after I get my Bible reading done, which is good. But I'm gonna go in and get this gym workout done so I can get on with my day.
Pack the bags and hitch a ride. Feel the wind begin to rise. I don't mind, it's home to me. Never mind, it's home to me. Got the signal for the flight. Found a place to spend the night. I don't mind, it's home to me. By your side, it's home to me.
Okay, I got another load of laundry going and I'm going to get my protein since I just lifted weights. And this has been a go-to meal for me when I get home from the gym. I've been loving this. This is just mashed avocado with 2 eggs cooked, like fried kind of, I guess. And then I drizzle it with some truff hot sauce. And then this is that Fage plain yogurt, and I drizzle on some honey and I add some walnuts, cinnamon, and blackberries. This is so good. This to me tastes like a dessert. So lots of protein here, lots of good healthy fats and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and have this for lunch. Okay, my friends, I took a really quick shower, got ready quickly, and this is my go-to hair look, especially for the summer, but especially when I don't have time to blow dry it. So I am off to the chemical recycling center, and here in Austin, you actually have to make an appointment. You can't just drop stuff off whenever you want. And so I made the appointment for 1:30 thinking that would not be a problem, but I was rushing around to get ready and get out the door. So I am gonna head there next and get rid of this load of, I've got some computer parts, paint, I've got a laptop in there, just random things that need to be recycled there. So I'm off to do that next. Okay, my friends, I did stop at one of my favorite coffee shops in Austin because it's not really close to my house and neither is the chemical recycling center, and this was on the way home from the recycling center, so I decided to go ahead and get myself, I usually get an Americano most places in the summer, or when it's hot outside I get iced, and then if it's cold or winter then I get hot. And today I decided to add some pistachio syrup, so it is quite good. I also added a little bit of oat milk, but it hits the spot. I am right during my coffee break time, so I decided I would get some coffee. The highway that I took to get there, going the other direction, looks really packed, and so I'm gonna take a different highway that is a more scenic highway that is really close to where this coffee shop is. So I'm gonna take that way home instead and hope that that highway won't be too busy, but either way it'll be scenic, so that'll be nice. But I'm gonna listen to some nice music, drink my coffee, and have a scenic ride home.
And it rains every day. No, my homeland's never dry, but you were born by the lake, so you don't seem to mind it much. Yeah, your town is evergreen, even when it starts to snow. Yeah, your bed is ever warm, even when it's 5 below. And my feet are always frozen, but you don't seem to mind it much. I told the stars about you, I told the sun and the moon. told the stars about you. I told the sun and the moon, and everybody agrees you seem like the best thing for me. I told the stars about you. I told the sun and the moon, and everybody agrees you seem like the best thing for me.
Okay, my friends, I was just folding our towels. I did not film that, but I was folding our towels and I look over at my side table and I notice my clock has stopped, and I've actually been noticing this for like weeks now. And every time I look at it, I'm like, ooh, I gotta change the battery. Ooh, I gotta change the battery. Does anybody else do this kind of stuff? So finally, I'm like, you know what, Joy, just get this done. Like, quit putting this off. Although I can't get this open now. I thought it was gonna be really easy. I may need to get a screwdriver to open this. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and change the battery on this. And I feel like I'm doing little things all day long. I also just did the dishes from breakfast and lunch, and I also had to call Firestone because our sedan vehicle has a slow leak on one of the tires, and so I just needed to find out if I could drop it off tomorrow. So got that done, but I'm gonna put a new battery in this clock and put that away and then get on to the next thing on my to-do list.
Here at the start of something new, we feel the expectation, a new day waiting. Sky full of light breaking through, we feel our hearts exploding, our story unfolding. Open eyes as we chase the morning sun. Here and now, we've only just begun. There's a world of endless color waiting for us to discover. Run into the open wide, where dreamers come alive. We can see a new horizon, we can feel adventure calling. Step out on the open road, into the great unknown. Here we go. Here we go. chase the morning sun. Here and now, we've only just begun. Open eyes as we chase the morning sun. Here and now, we've only just begun. Open eyes as we chase the morning sun. Here and now, we've only just begun. There's a world of endless color waiting for us to discover. Run into the open wide where dreamers come alive. We can see a new horizon. We can feel adventure calling. Step out on the open road into the great unknown. Here we go. 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 Feels like a daydream. I might escape soon. Soon. Get out of focus. Baby, you noticed all along. So late, so forlorn. You head to come from. To find it further on. Further on. Who will you become? Somebody to run from. Seek what you can't find. More than you did, could
you'll still be on your head to come from. To find it further on, further on.
Okay, I just made these sun butter cups. They're super simple and relatively healthy, at least for a dessert. So this is one of my go-to recipes for desserts, especially if I just want to make something really quick. It's gluten-free, dairy-free, so it's great for people with allergies. But I can leave the recipe typed out in the description box if you want to check that out. It really has very minimal ingredients. Like I said, very simple. Okay, my friends, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the vlog here just because all I have to do is fold one more load of laundry and then I need to make dinner. And so that's pretty much it for my day. I might go on a walk after dinner if it's not too hot outside. But other than that, I'm just wrapping up my day here. I hope this inspired you in some way. But as always, I do really appreciate you watching my videos all the way until the end, and I will see you next time. Bye.